without this evening would not be possible. First, to our tremendous sponsors. This inaugural event is presented by AMCO Properties and First Command Financial Services, two entities that have embraced Project Sanctuary on every level through their service, their philanthropy, and their advocacy. Each has provided a special message to share with you tonight.
Over the course of the last 5 years, we have raised and donated to Project Sanctuary a little over $500,000, thanks to the efforts of the men and women bank. We at Project Sanctuary, because I feel very much involved as not only a supporter but a member of the family, I love the fact that we are expanding our retreats and our programs into places like Texas and California. There's no better way to show how much you truly care and how much you truly admire than to put the sweat and equity into doing what Project Sanctuary does.
From the first day I spent at a Project Sanctuary retreat, I knew that First Command's decision to support their mission was the right one. It gives us an opportunity to give back to military families by doing more than just writing checks. An opportunity for us to interact with them, understand the challenges they're facing, and share our financial knowledge. Project Sanctuary is making a real difference in people's lives, and First Command could not be more proud to be a part of it.
AMCO and First Command are both phenomenal organizations that truly get it. They get that our military families hurt, and they want to be there to help. And I'm so honored to be here. Both AMCO, First Command, in addition to Hangar 30, Thrivent Financial, PDC Energy, Beaver Hollow Conference Center, First Bank, and Terry Scariot are all responsible for underwriting 100% of tonight's cost. So what that means is every dollar that you spend tonight is going to go directly toward our mission and to our military families. Several members of Project Sanctuary's board of directors are here tonight. They're responsible for charting our course and ensuring we maintain that course and sharing our mission nationwide. Kevin Sands is our president. You can stand up, Kevin. Thank you. And the rest of the board, please stand and be acknowledged. I really do have some pretty phenomenal bosses. The boots on the ground, making work possible, are our Project Sanctuary team members. Project Sanctuary is divided into two teams. Our admin team, led by Geneva. Geneva, stand up. And our retreat team, Missy, stand up. But all the Project Sanctuary team members please stand up. This evening certainly would not be possible without our 2016 Gala Squad, as well as our event night volunteers. Gala Squad is being led by Kara. But all tonight's Gala Squad and volunteers, please stand. You know, when we launched Project Sanctuary 9 years ago, I would never have believed the impact it's had on the families, or the impact it's had on myself. Today, Project Sanctuary has become a national leader, that's right, Super Bowl champion, of military families in the transition process. We have served almost 800 families and more than 3,000 individuals. Having reached this stage in our organization, I asked our executive team last fall to better identify what we actually do and how we should tell our story. While we've become really well known for our therapeutic retreats, that's only we actually do. We often access and provide services to military families on our wait list and those within our communities. We're taking care of those that may never even see a retreat. We connect and mentor other nonprofits across the country. If we know what we're doing and we can help others, then we're going to do it. Our therapy retreats are obviously pretty good. Project Sanctuary also follows our families for an additional 2 years, creating a national safety net for our families in now 49 states. If anybody knows anybody in Rhode Island, tell them to call me. Just visit Rhode Island. To fully explain the expanse of our program, we pinned the ART with Project Sanctuary, which stands for Assess, Reconnect, and then Thrive. My team thinks it's a straight line. I see it as a rainbow. It's okay. It's really fitting because what we do truly is art. Interweaving through years spent with our military families, being there when they need us, wherever they might be. Most importantly, Project Sanctuary refuses to compromise on quality. We're proud that after 9 years, 90% of our families are still married. Yep. We're keeping families in their homes. We're helping them find and thrive in their own jobs and ensuring that they have the benefits that they earned. Of our more than 3,000 participants, we lost one to suicide earlier this spring. His name was Brian Walton. It was a tremendous loss, not only for Brian's family, but for the Project Sanctuary family, our veteran family overall. While Brian was unable to bear his pain any longer, his wife shared with me that Project Sanctuary was able to give them happy memories together, that they were able to stand on one last mountaintop together. Despite the heartbreaking loss, we know that there would be more if it weren't for our program. Our team decided not to take that loss lightly. In order to honor Brian's legacy, we're creating Walton's Warriors, a peer mentor program geared to providing peer mentor support and extending our network of empowerment across this country. Once again, I couldn't find a program that met my quality standards, so we're developing our own. Because of veterans like you guys. Thank you. We've also launched a 10 for 10 campaign for our veterans to just take 10 minutes on the 10th of each month to reach out to 10 of their family members, their service members, their friends who may be in pain. Together, we're committed to helping our heroes heal together. With 1,800 families on our wait list, and that number growing, our commitment to this mission could not be more valued, appreciated, or necessary. We want you not only to feel inspired to contribute to this work, but also to feel that your support is an investment. We're stretching every precious dollar as far as we're able, so that you're not only giving to us, but you're giving through us to our military families. And you should be proud to know that 87% of every dollar goes back to our military families. That's a hard number to hit. That's a lot of us working out of our homes with kids. Thank you again for being the voice and bringing hope to each and every one of our military families. And in doing so, thank you for being a part of our family. Thank you.
If we only could clone you, that'd be great. Kara, don't kill me, but this is off the script here. And hold on to our auction. We'll get to you guys and talk fast and raise a lot of money. That's good. I really, really try as just having the ability sometimes 5 hours a day, Monday through Friday, to turn on a microphone to let our audience know that what we're talking about and the importance of supporting the family and the veteran, this is real. And you all know that here in this room. But we all know about the 1%, and we know about the 99%. I'll give you a quick anecdote. When I wanted to go back to Iraq in 2010 for a second time, my boss, who is no longer there, said, as she's doing the straw of her Starbucks cup, she says, "Iraq, does anybody give a shit anymore?" And I was like, "May I cuss?" "Bitch, I'm going." Now, I didn't say that to her. I didn't say that to her. But I wanted to go because I wanted to see what our men and women were doing. I've been touched by military suicide. I've been touched by KIA. And I'm sure many of you in here have as well. And this is real. And that is, again, why an organization like this is so vitally important. Scott's been on the air with me. Heather's been on the air with me. Jennifer's been on the air with me. I try to talk about our film as much as I can, teetering on talking about it too much. I would assume most of you in here have no clue about our film. And we would love to change that. And I say that in confidence because Project Sanctuary is such an important part of this film. Scott has information. Jennifer has information. Please see me afterward. I've got 20 DVDs, I think, in a little suitcase I brought, and I'd be happy to give you one to share within your circles. We've had 4 veterans since seeing this film that, for the first time, sought their PTS counseling. And we are extremely proud of that. The oldest was a Korean War veteran who, for 60 years, held on to what he went through. And after seeing this, thank God for the people in the film that they decided to seek treatment. Maybe there'll be somebody that you give this film to, the next Project Sanctuary family. And I know how hard the one loss earlier this year was on the Project Sanctuary team. And I do know from having private conversations that this team is dedicated and they're going to get